and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because today we're tapping into the sign of Virgo for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Wherever you have the Virgo placement in your chart, you can apply this to. Before we get started, check me out on Etsy in the description below where you can get your own personal private tarot reading. I don't do payments through Instagram DMs. My only Instagram is linked directly below. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and check me out on Patreon as well, Virgo, where I post my personal spreads, collective spreads, or sorry, personal spells, and so much more. And other than that, we're going to get into what you guys got going on during this time. Messages for Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? Messages for Virgo. Interested. Anything else? There we go. Wow, there's a lot going on here. Where do I even want to start? Let's start, I guess, with inner desires. Let's start here because this is really the place where everything kind of starts. Set some intentions. You are entering a phase of plenty or may have a sudden windfall. Goals are within your grasp. So the universe is telling you to set some intentions, whether you do this during a moon phase, whether you do this any day, whenever you want to do it, go ahead and write down or speak into the universe what it is that you want. Take inventory, okay, of what your perfect version of a partner is, your perfect relationship is, your perfect job is, whatever it is that you desire right now. Write it down. Every step counts. There is an advantage in taking things slowly. Breathe deeply and fully as you consider your options. So I get this energy of like three wishes. Like I literally see seeing a flash of the genie and the lamp and everything, and it's like you got a one shot here. Go ahead and journal what's important to you, why it's important to you. Make sure these things are what you truly want, and this is just a very lucky time for you right now, Virgo. So yeah, good time for you to invest in yourself. Good time for you to say, okay, what is it that I truly want right now, after everything I've learned, after everything that I've been through. Breaking through to new dimensions. A new endeavor is on the horizon. Innovative energy wants to burst forth into your consciousness is what that one says. So yeah, you guys are in a very creative time, a very fruitful time. I would definitely take advantage of this energy. This is great energy here. You have an opportunity for a breakthrough. We have total submersion. Don't be afraid to totally immerse yourself in a project, interest, or goal. Give it 100% of your energy and you may find what your life has been lacking. So this doesn't mean you won't have to put any work in, but the universe is saying, I will make the provisions for you. I will, open the road for you to have a clear way through whatever it is that you're trying to do. So set some intentions, decide what it is that you want, and let's co-create. Let's work together. This is awesome. Push to the surface. So maybe this is a good time to get back onto that project that you may have given up some months ago or some time ago. You may have become complacent. You may be stalling or in need of a new surge of energy. Become aware of the dynamics of your life. So yeah, the universe is saying, push through to the surface. I feel like there's something, Virgo, that you kind of gave up on. And that's why there's all this, because I feel all this pressure. And we got a lot of blue here. So I feel like the universe is definitely trying to communicate with you, definitely sending you some spiritual, like crown chakra activity, third eye chakra activity. The universe is like spiritually trying to connect with you. So if like you've been hearing weird noises or having weird feelings, weird spiritual experiences, it could be angel numbers, it could be seeing a bunch of like weird animals and things like that. Like the universe is really trying to communicate with you right now, Virgo. We have diving to new depths. There is a deeper meaning to what is happening. That's just what I was talking about. You might be looking at this from the surface and missing what's really going on. Take a moment to pause and breathe. Allow yourself to dive deeper into what it is that you're feeling about your current situation. So I feel like you guys are looking at your current situation as from a perspective that may have been accurate for you a while ago. But now that you've learned all the things that you've learned, now that you've given yourself a break, and now that you have, you know, had time to cool off, the universe is like, all right, I'm working with you this time here. Let's start again. Or let's start on something new. Okay, you tried to, the last thing you tried to manifest flopped. Let's try, you know, something different here. Like maybe you realize why something wasn't for you, why you didn't manifest the last thing. Maybe you've realized since the last time you've manifested that wasn't something that you should be manifesting. Yeah, look at this. We got the Five of Swords in reverse in the World. So I'm definitely picking up on you guys learning a lesson. Let me turn it up right just so you can see. Five of Swords is definitely an energy of taking action, but it leading to some sort of harm, leading to you two being confused, a potential loss with that as well. With this world, I feel like you guys have been through something and now you have a much better view of what it is that you truly want. Or maybe you had been manifesting, I was just listening to a podcast earlier today and it was talking about how people stop manifesting or they stop working towards something, like as soon as they're about to have a breakthrough they kind of give up. So maybe you gave up on something, Virgo, right before it happened, but now that, like I was saying before, you've cooled off and you're back in a good place, you feel good, the universe is like, all right, let's try again, let's try again. So maybe it was just your own disappointment. Okay. Yeah. This is an energy of making things right. We have the Ten of Swords and the Justice card. So something didn't work out and it really hurt your ego, or it really hurt you. Like it caused a lot of disappointment, but you're back, you're better. And the universe is saying, all right, you got to get on this horse again. Two of Wands in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse. That's an energy of not deciding, period. Not expecting, period. So I don't think that there's anything you have planned right now. At least not what the universe is talking about. Maybe you have other things that you've been manifesting that are coming through and you're expecting things in terms of this. But whatever this is, this failed manifestation or whatever it is that you had wanted before, you either don't want it anymore or you kind of gave up on it and the universe is like, all right, let's try again. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of lessons learned. Six of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Swords. That's something to be proud of. I honestly, I feel like that was a hard time for you, Virgo. Like whatever it was, yeah, that's kind of like an energy of a pretty heavy disappointment. Pretty heavy disappointment there. But you got through it. You got through it so much stronger and you learned now. And the universe is saying, okay, you have all the power, Lava Queen, to tap into your divine Aries energy, which is the Queen of Wands, and to start again. Emperor, that's divine masculine and feminine right there. Absolutely. So whatever it is, Virgo, there's a change in circumstances, a change in energy, a new understanding that you have, and you know, it's time to set new intentions as far as what you want now that you've learned what you've learned, or it's time to get back on the horse like I was saying before and to start to manifest this new reality. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Wands in reverse. There's a little bitterness for some of you, to be completely honest. It's hard. I keep hearing return back home as well. There's an energy of you guys needing to return all the way back home because you got to a space where it's just like spirit, God, the divine, whatever you believed in, you stop believing in it. You're like, there's no higher power. It's me, myself, and I down here. I've been completely abandoned by people. You feel like you feel like you've been completely abandoned by God, and really that whole situation was meant not just to pee you off, but to show you the truth of the situation. Whether that's this person is not to be manifested, they freaking suck, or they're incompatible, or they're selfish, they only care about themselves. Look at this, you guys. This is why. Let's use love as an example now. We have a wedding. This situation involves marriage. You were so close to a wedding with someone who was deceptive. There were red flags. The universe had to show you that. So if anything, be mad at that person, but return back to the divine source that gave you that revelation, because without that higher power, you may have married and committed to someone who was trash, Virgo. Just as an example, this doesn't have to be about romance for you. It could have been a work situation. Maybe you had a manager that was like not wanting you to succeed for whatever reason. Workplace drama is so much heavier than like even friendship drama. Like, I don't know what it is about that workplace drama, but it can really like stress you out and make you mentally like unwell. It's so bad. Anyways, someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship is what it says at the bottom of deception. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Like I said, I was getting a lot of blue before, a lot of psychic, like I hear a phone, like now I'm hearing Telephone by Lady Gaga and Beyonce. Like the universe was trying to reach out for you and, you know, reach out to you and show you different things. And you were like, stop calling, I don't want to think anymore. I'm so sorry. I was such a monster. Ugh. That sounds gross to even say. That's what Lady Gaga calls her little monsters. That's what she calls her fan base. Ugh. Like, I cannot. Oh my God. That was such a cringy point in time, but also the best point in time, like in my life. Anyways, tapping into this energy, Virgo, definitely time to come full circle, come back home, and to create something again, something better. We have finances and career and express your love. So maybe it was someone's work situation. They were very busy, and because of that, they neglected you. Or maybe that's what's making you feel blocked at this time. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. You know, it's romantic. It's an act of self-love to push yourself and be a cheerleader for yourself, just like how you are for other people. Like if your best friend was jobless and they finally had an interview and they were like, bruh, like, could you please give me a ride to the mall and like take me to get like a new outfit? Like, I know it's a lot to ask, but you know I need a job. Like, you would probably do it, Virgo. You would probably help your best friend or your partner out if they really needed it. It is self-love. It is romantic to do that for yourself. You know, it's not all about self-care, you know, with pampering yourself and things like that. It's also being your own cheerleader and doing things for you that you would do for someone else. So if you have a business idea, invest in that course, invest in connecting with a mentor or someone who can help you, invest in yourself to get you there. That's romantic. That's making the romantic gesture. That is expressing your love for yourself. And having that love as above, so below, as within, so without, having that love for yourself within is going to reflect in the environment outside of you. And you will be a magnet for people who also love and respect you the way you love and respect yourself. But if you show yourself disdain, or like every time you walk past a mirror, you can't even look at yourself in the face, that is something that needs to be addressed. Oh, let's see. We have TikTok and deep knowing. You know, I don't always feel like the app with this, but I feel like maybe someone has some sort of content they've been trying to get to pick up on TikTok, and the universe is like, you know, post something again, get back on that account. You may go viral. You may have a viral video. And with this deep knowing card, honestly, truly, you should know, because you would have been getting different signs and signals kind of leading you back down that path. But whatever it is that you're working on, I am sensing that there's like, it's just like this energy of time is of the essence. I won't say you're running out of time. I won't say this could completely pass you by. But I will say, like, time is of the essence. It's important right now to get on this. We have why and all that glitters. Yeah, and I just get this energy, honestly, Virgo, of you guys just questioning, okay, but why did I have to go through that? Like, that was such a hard period in time for me. Like, I feel you guys in this energy where it's like, okay, but why did I have to endure that? That was not it. And this is why. Because all that glitters is not gold, and you would put something or someone on a pedestal, and the universe had to knock them down so that you could put yourself on that pedestal and naturally be a magnet for the things that you want, so that they can chase you. You're the bar, you know? You're the highest up. There had to be a shift in energy. Let me pull these. This is like regeneration for sure. This is a message of regeneration. This is like the Phoenix story, like we have embracing, empower. So I feel like you guys need to embrace yourself, embrace this journey. I feel like this is coming full circle for you guys. And the sooner you do that, the more power you will have, the more power you will feel. We have purity and standstill. Purity, standstill, and delight here. So the universe had to purify your situation, which is just what just happened. Purification is typically a long process. It's a drawn out process. It's a technical process. So the purification is everything that you had just been through to bring you to the space that you are, knowing what you know now. And now you're in a position where you do have to choose. You're in a standstill. You have to choose delight. You have to choose to start again. Get back on it. And I feel like you will. This is a sweet deal the universe is offering you. I feel like you will. But like I said, everything literally happened for your benefit. Everything happens for a reason. Nothing is coincidence. The universe was showing you things that you just had to see. So yeah, Virgo, that was your message. Check me out on Etsy in the description below if you'd like your own private personal tarot reading. I don't do payments through Instagram DM. Be aware of fake accounts. My only account is directly linked below. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and check me out on Patreon as well in the description below, where I post my personal spells, collective spreads, and so much more. And that was your reading. I love you, Virgo. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.